Welcome back, everybody. So as you can see, I'm just finished curing the top of our Lisa Frank tray. Check it out. I love how this one turned out. Let me tell you, 13-year-old me is very happy right now. This is the jar we did. That's got the fabric inside. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with this one yet. And that's just the little extras I threw on there. But I'm still looking that one over. So today, instead of working with epoxy resin, we're going to be working with our Let's Resin Magic Pour, which is the Eco Resin. And remember from the last video we used this on, this is a 3-to-1. So for every 3 ounces of the powder, you're going to want 1 ounce of water. So I've got my cup of water, I've got a container to mix it all up in, and I've got 2 containers for the Eco Resin and the water so I can measure it, and I've got my popsicle stick. So we're just going to dump some of that magic pour into the cup. And I think I said I was going to do 90 milliliters. I think. Don't quote me on that. We'll see, because I'm pretty sure I hold it up to the camera. Oh, yep, there I go. Yep, 90 milliliters. Which means we're going to want 30 milliliters of the water. And then we're going to dump both into our mixing container and start stirring that up. You want to make sure, like we've gone over in previous videos, that you mix that really well. You want a pancake batter consistency, so if it's a little too clumpy, add just a touch more water. If it's a little too soupy, add just a touch more powder. You really can't go wrong with this. At least I haven't so far, which is saying a lot. And then we're going to pour it into our mold. And since this mold has a lot of spaces in it, not sure what the correct word would be I was looking for, but we'll go with spaces, it's fine. I kind of turn the mold so it gets into all directions, each side. That's the phrase I was looking for, so it gets into each side. Yep, I found the words. It's fine, I found them. I'm going to mix up a little more because it didn't fill it up. To be fair, this time I didn't measure, but it's okay. Because when we're creating, if we have a little extra, it's fine. We just grab another mold. I did speed this part up some, so you didn't have to sit there watching me remeasure and remix everything. And then we're just going to fill that mold up, and then we're going to fill up the lid as well. Now if you notice, I go around the mold, I'm squeezing the bottom and I'm squeezing the sides. You don't want to squeeze it too much to where it overflows, but just enough to where you make sure it gets into all the cracks and crevices. That way you don't have any air pockets, any bubbles, or anything left not filled. And then we're going to fill that lid up as well. We're gonna work on another tray. So I thought I'd show you how I do them from start to finish. Kind of like how we did the Lisa Frank one and the Rainbow Braid. Except this time I'm going to show you what I do with the fabric so you can actually see exactly what I'm doing. And then I'm also cleaning my earring mold because we're going to make some keychains as well. And we'll attempt some earrings in here, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know a little secret. Some of the earrings didn't turn out real well. I've got to do a lot of cleanup on them, and I just didn't feel like doing the cleanup right now. So we will make keychains out of them. It's fine. And we're going to start with our Let's Resin, UV resin, and we're going to squeeze some into the circles and into our oval molds, and then our teardrop molds. We're just covering the bottoms of them, giving them a base to work with. Oh, and I did spritz the molds with the alcohol. Making sure I cover all the bottoms of them. If y'all hear my dog snoring in the background, I'm sorry. She honestly didn't start snoring until I hit the voiceover record. It's like she knew. Then we're gonna set the light and let those cure. The light wouldn't go where I wanted it to, and it kept getting into the mold. I was getting kind of irritated. There we go. I think I got it. Now the eco resin ones that we've got, we're going to let those sit until they're cool. They only take about 30 minutes to set, but you want to wait till the mold is cool again. You don't want to unmold them while it's still warm. Yeah, look at this fabric. It is gorgeous. This is some more fabric I got from my gal Stasa. And again, I will link her YouTube down in the description. In the description, I will link her YouTube. She has a Whatnot channel as well, and she sells beautiful fabric on there. So I've got my cutting board and my fabric. And my light is in my way. And then I just place this where I'm going to want it, where I think the pattern will look the prettiest in the tray. And I grab a pen. I'm just using a standard normal ballpoint pen, and I'm drawing on the reverse side of the fabric all the way around, just tracing the outline. You want to make sure you're drawing this on the wrong side of the fabric so that you don't have that pen marking showing through. Yep, see, just a normal pen that my girl Crystal made for me. She's also on Whatnot. Got my Xacto Knife. And I'm just going to go around the pin lines and cut it out. Being very careful. A lot of times you gotta stretch the fabric a little bit so that it doesn't bunch up while you're trying to cut it. And I did speed this part up. I'm seriously not cutting the fabric this fast. That would be all kinds of dangerous and dumb. So it is sped up, I swear. Now I did fold it over, so we have 2 pieces. Because I plan on making 2 of these. So we're going to mix up some more of that magic pour, the eco resin from Let's Resin. And then we will pour that into our tray mold.
drip at a time. In my heart I create resin dreams that won't wait. Colors swirl, stories blend with every layer. I transcend craft and beauty. I feel alive in my resin dreams. I thrive. So here's to moments bright and free in the resin world. Just you and me creating.
Alright, so the tray is filled, and I'm just checking the warmth level on our trinket box.
We find our light.
And it's still a little warm. And then we have our glitters. We're going to do a pink, a purple, and a blue.
Time is standing still as I let go of your cold.
We got our little spoons to get the glitter out.
Lips are dry and all the things we
And then we're going to start with the purple, and we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on the bottom layer.
from the start. Guess I knew it, just ignored it. I let go of your cold hand. I guess I saw it coming, yet it took me by surprise. Oh, oh. But if there's nothing left to cry for, then I will just crack a smile. Oh, oh. I had a million.
And then I'm going to put a little bit in the little circles that we did as well.
And every one of them included you. We had a million different things to do. What can I say? Well, I've been alone.
And then we're going to repeat the process in our teardrop earrings with our pink and then our blue.
Lying on my own, the sheets are covered in your scent. Really tried to fall asleep, but I can't understand. Though we both felt kinda lonely, I still always thought you loved me. When I tried to let it go, the sheets are covered in your scent. I guess I saw it coming, yet it took me by surprise. Oh, oh. But if there's nothing left to cry for, then I will just crack a smile. Oh, oh.
Now for our oval earrings, I have the Let's Resin Glow in the Dark, the blue-green powder, and then some pretty green glitter sparkles. And I'm going to put both of them in a container and kind of mix them up to create like a glow-in-the-dark glitter. So we've got our glow-in-the-dark powder going in, and then some of the glitter going in. And give that a little mix. And then we'll scoop it into the oval earring molds.
If it was never what you wanted, we've been lying from the start. Guess I knew it, just ignored it. I let go of your cold hand.
And then once again, we're going to take our Let's Resin UV resin and we're going to seal the tops of everything. And you just want to seal up all that glitter, all the powder, give it a nice good top coat. Ah, and there. Now I show the resin. It is the UV, wow, let me try that again. It is the Let's Resin UV resin. And this is bottle number 2. Popping any bubbles, making sure it gets to all the sides. Now don't get me wrong, these earrings come out beautifully. They just needed a little extra cleanup I was not in the mood to do. But don't worry, I have some surprises for you in the pictures at the end of other things that I did. And the next things I'm showing you, I'm super excited about. So I made these clear teardrop molds and I put Lisa Frank stickers on them. And now we're going to make a white background for them. And how we're doing that is we are using the Let's Resin Ocean White. Or am I using the white alcohol ink? Nope, I'm using the white alcohol ink. Okay, scratch that. We're using the Let's Resin white alcohol ink with a little bit of UV resin. Mixing it all up real good. Still mixing. And then we're going to put it on the backs of these. And what I do is I put it in the middle and then I kind of smooth it out, but you want to be real careful when you're doing this because you want it just to the edge. You don't want it to go over the edge. If it goes over the edge, you're going to get it on the front side as well, and it's going to just ruin the whole thing. That's a nightmare and a half. Been there, done that, too many times. So make sure you get it to the edge, but not over the edge. It definitely takes practice. And then slide that one under the light. Get a little more. And repeat your process. Oh my god, I cannot wait to show you guys the way these came out. I am so super excited the way these came out. Okay, are you ready? Check it out! They're Lisa Frank. Let me just say, teenage me is incredibly happy right now. And then I decided, instead of making them earrings, we're gonna make them keychains. I was so excited about how well those came out, I was less bummed about how these others need more cleaning. There's the little purple studs that we made. And the multicolor teardrops, which they're very pretty. They just need some cleaning. And I will get to that, I promise. And then our glow-in-the-dark sparkle ovals. They need a little more love. It's okay. We'll get them figured out. I never throw those pieces away. I just hang on to them until I have the patience to clean them. Alright, so we're going to start demolding our little box. There's the lid. And it is going to need a little sanding on that edge. And as we all know, Lacey doesn't own a sander, so what does she use? Her Color Street nail file. Yep, that's what I use. And just filing down that edge so it's nice and smooth. And then we're going to demold the box part. And the easiest way to do this is you want to kind of roll it down from the sides. That's why it's out of camera frame, because it's very difficult for me to roll it without pressing it against something. And there we go. She is all demolded. It's gotta be one of my favorite molds so far. And there's the lid. And where's the trinket tray we're going to demold next? There she is. Not sure why I suddenly gave them genders. I think it's fine. Now if you notice, the fabric hangs over a bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to lay it face down, go over it with the pen so we know where we need to cut in order to make sure it fits inside the tray. And then we're going to cut.
Glitter falls like summer rain. Every shade has its own name. Petal pink and sunset flame. She's painting life inside a frame. Oh, the world.
Now to make sure that everything matches all nice and neat, we're going to paint the inside of this and the top edge with some black acrylic paint. Nothing fancy, just standard $3 black acrylic paint. Although I am running out, so I do need to make sure I grab more eventually. I'm just going to coat all of the white, make sure you get the inside crease as well. And because the Eco resin is kind of porous, you want to give it 2 or 3 coats. That way it gets that nice deep black color. And there we go, it's all dry. It's really our fabric inside. That fabric is so pretty, I love it. And then we're going to start layering in our UV resin. Now you can do this with epoxy, or you can do this with UV, whichever you prefer. I just decided to go UV because I didn't have quite enough patience to wait for the epoxy. So I'm just going to go around the edges first, making sure that it meets all the way around. And then just start filling in, making sure that every bit of it is covered and there are no holes. And then we set it to cure. Alright, we've cured the whole thing. Looks so pretty. These are the finished keychains. Look at it. Look at the Lisa Frank. Y'all, this makes me happy. I love how those turned out. Definitely gonna need to make some more of those. Now for the tray, I'm gonna take our rhinestone strands, rope, whatever, chain, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna put those around the edges and UV it as I go. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I really appreciate it. A lot of the items you see in these pictures we didn't quite do on camera, but I hope you guys enjoy them nonetheless. I'll see you guys next time.